Well, welcome to Janet Russell Presents The Daily Blue. Here I am back, another fabulous, fabulous Monday. I hope everybody had a great holiday. I know I did. I was a little sick, but you know what? I got through it. You know, you got to stay positive. That's the name of the game. Some days we're not always positive, but I believe in it. I truly believe in it. Anyway, I want to let you, my audience, know where I'll be in December. Okay, as you know, I do every week, and then I have a fabulous guest. Wonderful, wonderful lady who helps many, and she runs a lot of women's groups, prosperity groups, which is real important. And let me get through what I have to get through, and then we'll introduce Andrea. Okay, for the month of December, I'm doing a special. Okay, because I feel, you know, it's like my thank you and my way of paying it back. If anybody wants a private or a phone session with me, buy one, get one. So it's going to be, this is going to be through the month of December. And what I will do is, if you purchase either an in-person reading with me or a phone session, I will then again give you of equal value a phone session, not an in-person, but a phone session for the same amount of, if you purchase a half-hour reading, I will give you a gift certificate to either give away or, you know, to use at another time. But my gift certificates that I give away will be only on phone sessions, okay? But how do I explain this? But you can come in and have a private session, and you will get a phone session gift certificate. I guess that's the easiest way. Or just call me and I'll explain it to you. It sounds confusing, but it really isn't. Okay. Most of my private sessions are in Medford. I also have another place now in Rocky Point that I'm there once a month. But if you want a private session, you can contact. Call me, we'll set it up. I have some dates available, actually this week and next week, a few dates, not that much, but some, you know, that I do have. And I do that at Island Glow Tanning Salon, 1699D, Route 112, Medford, New York. But you can call me and I will set up the appointments. That's my home base, okay? In December, I will be, Monday, December 7th, I will be, actually, you'll be seeing this show, I think, Monday, December 7th. I'll be at Oceans 5 Seafood. It's 99 Route 25A Shoreham. And to call there, you need to reserve. Reservations are required. 631-849-6414. And I'm going to be doing an evening of spirit communication. It's 7 p.m. It includes a buffet, glass of wine, and you can contact them at oceans5seafood.com. Or call them at 631-849-6414, and it will be $65 a person, okay? And then on December 10th, I will be back at the Manor House, 1443 Montauk Highway, Mastic. I will be doing individual readings. I don't know if they're sold out. They may be. I haven't spoke with them this week. I think last week they said they had a few more openings, but not many, okay? But these are one-on-one. Last time I was there, I did the group. Love doing the group because I connect with those on the other side. Anyway, this also you must reserve. Dinner included is $60 per person, and these are individual 15-minute sessions, and dinner is included with that. Then on December 12th, I'm back at the Edge Hair Salon with my private sessions, and that's at Roosevelt Field. I will be there December 12th, weather permitting. I don't want anybody coming out in the snow because I won't go out in the snow. You can give them a call there at 516-747-0606. At any of my events, if the weather is bad, I always reschedule. I don't want to put anybody in jeopardy. Remember, I was a letter carrier for 25 years, and I know what it's like to be out in the miserable winter, and I don't want to put anybody out there. Okay, then Saturday, December 19th, I will be back at Heart, Mind, and Spirit, and that's 106 Prince Road, Rocky Point. You can give Andrea a call there. It's 516-395-4904, and you will love it. It's a little crystal, a small little place, but the energy there is so beautiful. She also does many Reiki lessons there, and you know, and the gentleman that I had on, David, he does his havening there. A lot of good energy in that place. Then back by popular demand on December 22nd, weather permitting, of course, I will be back at Frankie's East Side Pizza, and that's 313 Main Street, Farmingdale. You must reserve it. Again, it's a dinner event, okay? The number there is 516-756-2753. And then I was supposed to be there the day before Thanksgiving, but it was too close to Thanksgiving. So we rescheduled my psychic night at McGovern's Irish Pub, and I'll be there December 23rd, and I'm there every month, and that's between 6 and 9. You can have just a private session with me, or you can have dinner as well. The number there is 631-218-8068, and I think that's it for December. Not that I'm busy, of course, but you know.
What?
Well, you know what? I love paying it forward. I love doing what I do. It's my life, I guess, you know. It's my life. And of course, also I'd love you to check out some of my television shows on cable. I'm on Monday nights at 10 p.m., I'm sorry, Woodbury, and Tuesday and Thursday in Brookhaven Hauppauge, and Wednesday and Saturday in Riverhead. So I'm all over the place, but you can always check with me or check my website. Well, we're coming down to our first commercial, and then I'm going to introduce you to this lovely, lovely lady, Andrea Feinberg. We'll see you back in a minute.
Hi, I'm Tim Stead. I'm from Star Communications. We're a marketing support company. And if you need help with your next marketing project, please call 273-1900, or you can go to our website, starcommunications.us.
Well, here we are back at the Daily Blue with my fabulous guest, Andrea Feinberg. You know, I always, when I have my great guests, the guests know more about themselves than we do. So I'm just going to give it over to Andrea. Andrea, thank you for taking the time out. I know it's
always a pleasure, Janet,
busy week. And I just would love you to tell the audience a little bit about yourself. I know you do so many fabulous, wonderful things. So why don't you just... You're great. I've gone to her sessions where you do your groups, and
thank you.
She's fabulous. So why don't you just take it over?
Thanks very much. Okay, it's a pleasure to be with Janet and her audience. As Janet said, I'm Andrea Feinberg, and I'm a long-time professionally trained coach to establish women in business who'd like to improve the quality of their lives through a better run, profitable business. And so there's a lot of different ways I'm able to do that. Obviously, I do it by working one-on-one with individual women in business. I do it through group activities. I do it through the networking organization you mentioned. I'm a 5-time published author. I'm really thrilled.
Fabulous.
A book just came out last week called Productivity.
My God,
with contributions from 30 productivity experts published by Doodle. Doodle.com is a scheduling tool online, so just very appropriate. And I've recently become a jeweler.
Oh, I love it. I would notice that. That's beautiful.
So a lot of different ways that I like to express myself, and you recently came to one of the events I hosted. Thank you. It was lovely to have you at the Suffolk County chapter of Women's Prosperity Network. And this is one of the favorite things I do. This is an 8-year international organization with nearly 1,000 members around the world.
Some of the ladies there I've known, and we're going to have some on the show as well.
Oh, I'm glad because they were so pleased to have you there as well. There were some very lovely comments that I got after the event, and you were one of the reasons for that.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
The Women's Prosperity Network focuses on women's personal and professional development in a lot of different ways. We do host monthly mastermind workshops with lunch. It's a different kind of networking where we're less focused on card bombing our guests and more focused on trying to create really interesting, provocative conversations where people get exactly what they need right now. They learn something about themselves, how to improve their business, and they walk away feeling that they've made friends, which is a lovely thing to result.
And I did notice you have quality ladies there, and I liked it that they pay it forward. You know, that's part of what I'm about, is helping others, and you fit right in there. It's perfect.
Well, I love it. I brought this organization to New York. We now have 4 chapters in the New York area, Suffolk County, Nassau County, Westchester, and Manhattan. And so I'm always looking for women who would like to step up, become more visible in their community, and contribute to other women in their community by leading a chapter. So if someone is interested in learning about them anywhere on the planet, I'm happy to talk with them.
That's fabulous.
Thank you.
And you know, she's very articulate. I noticed just the way you present yourself, you don't get bored. It's very interesting, just the way you delegate and the way you know each table, and I just loved it.
Oh, thanks so
I
much.
felt
Well,
that
I look
was
forward
really
to
great.
having you come back.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Yeah, so that's been a real pleasure for me, and I'm working with women who are especially interested, as I said, in improving the quality of their
Exactly.
lives. At Women's Prosperity Network, it's both through greater self-awareness, gaining some tips and techniques for business improvement, whether it's in sales or social media or marketing or follow-up, a lot of different ways, as well as personal development as well. And the books I've published, I've been really very fortunate to both self-publish and be published in other people's
great.
works. So I'm very
great.
pleased about that. And in fact, one of the books I've published, along with 14 other Long Island women, is a gift I'm giving away. I'm hosting an event on Saturday, and I hope I can talk
I
a
have
little
my
bit
TV
about
show.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know I would be there. But I
On
have my
Saturday,
television.
I'm hosting a gift combination networking party and shopping opportunity.
I love it.
Yeah, you come in, take off your coat, shop in my home.
What are the hours you're going to be out
We're
there?
going to be hosting this from noon till 4:30 in the afternoon. I give out the address with someone's
Right.
registration,
Right.
which they can find at my Facebook page. That's facebook.com/bossonthebeach. And you'll get a free gift ebook called Less Stress Equals More Success
Wow,
with
I
your
need that.
registration.
I have my television show. I would have been there in a heartbeat.
I just think
you
it's
know?
a great personal development package. You can shop, you can eat, you can relax, you can drink. I'm surrounded by nature. You get a free gift ebook
Very
on
nice.
less stress.
Very
And we're
nice.
collecting stocks for the INN, Integrated Nutrition Network.
Yes.
Because so often homeless get donations of shoes, but not socks.
I love it. Well, we'll be right back. We have one more commercial, and then we can talk more about
Thanks,
that.
Janet.
I think
Thanks so
that's
much.
beautiful.
Hello everyone, I'm Corinne Murphy-Caro, and I'm the founder of TheDailyBlue.com. The Daily Blue is all about spreading positive news about Long Islanders, and we want to hear from you. Tell us your stories. Our show hosts are waiting to hear from you. Sponsor an ad or advertise with us. Call us now, 631-761-9223.
Well, here we are back at Janet Russell Presents The Daily Blue with my fabulous guest, Andrea Feinberg. Andrea, when we broke for the commercial,
Yeah.
you were talking about the socks. I think that's so important. You know, I'm a very big advocate of helping others and paying it forward. And how do you come up with the thought of the socks?
This
I
was
think
not
that's
my
great.
idea. I'm
Okay.
very fortunate to sometimes be the recipient of other people's creativity.
great.
So one of my other members took it upon herself to collect socks at the luncheon you attended,
Yes.
and I thought this is such a great concept. It's so
Fabulous.
necessary, and yet people often forget. And so I'm hosting this event that we talked about earlier, and I'm asking people to bring socks, and I'll deliver them to the INN, the Integrated
Oh, I think
Nutrition
that's
Network.
fabulous. Now, are you involved in any other groups? Because I know you're involved in
Well,
so
I'm a
much.
member of other groups.
Okay,
I'm a member
okay.
of the IWBC,
Yes.
Independent Women's Business Circle. I've been member of other groups. However, I have found over the years, I have contained a lot of my activities because sometimes the more I stretch myself out, the less I can focus on any one activity and
I
give
have
it
to
the
raise my
attention
hand
it
at that
deserves.
because I'm just like that.
Yeah, so I do less and I feel I'm more productive
That's
than I
good.
have been.
I guess that's a very good thought. Take back some of being all over, spreading yourself so thin, and just
Yeah.
tune into what you want to do.
So I've been able to achieve in the last 3 months things that I've been wanting to do for a long time that I finally gave myself the space to do.
Right.
So for example, I created a completely new business website for myself,
Okay.
which is bossonthebeach.com.
Saw that, yes.
I mean, you know exactly where my head is when
Yeah.
you hear that. Bossonthebeach.com is the way I try to convey the result of working either with me or any of the programs and services I offer, which is knowing that you have an effectively run enterprise that doesn't require you to be shackled to the keyboard
Right.
24 hours a day.
Right.
And you can relax and enjoy your life. You know, beach is a metaphor for wherever you are relaxed and happy and
Exactly.
comfortable. I truly love beach vacations.
Yes,
I
who
drag my
doesn't?
husband to beaches all over.
You.
But for some people it's the mountains or biking or relaxing at home with your pets or your family
My
or
pets, my babies.
drinking a
love
glass
them,
of wine, listening to your favorite music.
Yeah.
So that's my concept, Boss on the Beach.
Yeah.
And I was able to participate in a 5th book, as I mentioned,
Busy
Productivity,
lady, I love it.
from doodle.com, which is available from me at my website. And I've been able to
Is that a hard
expand.
copy or is it basically?
It's an ebook.
Okay,
It's an
okay.
ebook. Yeah, I love ebooks. They're a great convenience. They're totally portable. They're typically less costly. And yet there are people who like having the physical book, being
Yeah.
able to
Hard copy,
literally
yeah, yeah.
doodle, to write, and
Yeah.
to have it with them,
Yeah.
wherever they are. So I do like ebooks quite a lot.
Great. So let me ask you, because I think I'm just realizing now that this show will air after your Saturday.
Okay.
But are you planning other Saturdays?
Well, this event was just very timely. It's prime shopping season.
Right,
People
okay.
are very stressed. They're adding activities to a daily life that's often full of activities.
Yes.
And so I wanted to create an environment where it's easier for people to get done what they're doing anyway, and serve a variety of purposes.
Can I make a suggestion, which I probably don't even have to make a suggestion to this lady.
What's
Some of the people that will be there,
Yeah.
okay, maybe if they can't come to, like I can't come to it because I have my other television show, maybe there would be a way that on your website you can expand who will be there, and the folks that are watching this can go to your website and maybe still order after the fact.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And later today, when I send out email and Facebook messages, I'm going to say Janet suggested.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
And I will
because-
be, because I do want to promote the artists who will be there, because I've got people who are offering gel-based candles,
Okay.
and a graphic designer who paints beautiful designs on
Nice.
rugs. I have a spiritual guide who talks with personal angels.
Oh, I love that.
I have someone who has really exotic, very blingy jewelry.
Okay.
I have someone who'll be offering a line of Arbonne products. These are really
right.
very soothing skincare. And of course, I'll be offering my
I love
beautiful
that.
beaded jewelry.
That is just so beautiful.
Thanks.
The
This is a
jewelry,
fairly
yeah.
new activity for me, which I find very relaxing and rewarding at the same time.
Great. And can I just add that to any of the women's groups that are out there? I do a lot of group
I know you
events,
do, yeah.
in case they decide that, fire departments, women's groups, home groups. I like to interact. I just got a call from a high school last week. Actually, the head of the PTA, and I'll be there either February or March in Nassau County, where I'll be doing an event. And it's a great fundraiser too. It raises a lot of money for, all good things.
Well, you're very generous with your time, Janet.
Well, it's part of what I'm supposed to be. I know we're coming down to our last 2 minutes. Why don't you tell the audience how they can contact you?
Thank you. If anyone is interested in getting a series of weekly gift brief videos on how to improve the way your business runs with less from you, you can get that as a gift at bossonthebeach.com. If you'd like to connect with me on Facebook, and that's your preferred way of getting in touch, it's facebook.com/bossonthebeach. And if you want to talk about learning how to publish your own book, please get in touch with me, Andrea, at morefreetimezone.com.
Thank you so much, Andrea.
My
It's been
pleasure,
a pleasure.
Janet, always.
And if you want to contact me, you can email me at rosebuzz with an S, janetmsn.com. You can call me at 631-654-3353. You can go to my website, janetrussellpresents.com. And like I said, for the month of December, buy one, get one free. So give me a call and we'll set up something. It's been a pleasure. I just, to me, positivity is the most important thing in life. And we all get down sometimes, including myself, which is rare, I have to say. But I always lift myself up, I truly feel that we make our lives and we can either be happy or sad, so I prefer to be happy. Till next week, good night, God bless, be good to each other, but most of all, be good to you. And don't forget to listen to me, I can't even speak, to tune in to the Daily Blue. We'll see you then. Have a blessed day. Thank you
Bye-bye.
again.